Greetings and welcome new parents to Baby Formula 101. Bring out your pen and paper, girl, and write down this important information. You may be wondering if baby formula is safe or what is it made out of? Well, baby formula may not be the greatest option for your baby, but it certainly is a good one for those mothers who wish to supplement. Baby formula is also the only option for some babies who are born lactose intolerant. Baby formula has all the 6 classes of nutrients. It has the macronutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and water. It is also made with vitamins and minerals or micronutrients. Our body uses carbohydrates as the main source of fuel, protein for the production of cells such as muscle and blood, and fats are used when our body's quote unquote gas tank is empty. So, what types of proteins are in baby formula, you may ask? The main protein source you will find in baby formula is non-fat milk or milk. Cow milk has the same 2 proteins you would find in breast milk, which is whey and casein. The difference is the percentage. Breast milk has 60% whey and 40% casein. Meanwhile, cow milk-based formulas have 20% whey and 80% casein. Now, there are other formulas that have added whey to balance out the ratios. Some even have 100% whey, and others have a protein that is called hydroxylate. Hydroxylate are basically amino acid chains, which are small and designed to be easily digested. Some baby formulas contain soy, and this is not regard to those formulas. Usually the ones that contain soy have the hydroxylate, aka the amino acid chains. So let's continue the discussion. In baby formula, you will find that fats included are sunflower oil, safflower oil, palm oil, soy oil, coconut oil, and the list goes on. But these are typically the popular ones that the major brands use in their formulations. Now, there is one controversial ingredient in this list, which is palm oil. This ingredient is problematic because the way it digests in the baby's body. As you can see, we have here a 3 fatty acid chain attached to a glycerol. So when the digestive process begins, enzymes cut off the 2 palmitic acids, which are in the outside, leaving one single fatty acid chain wandering around in the digestive system. The issue is that calcium binds itself to the loner acid and causes what is called calcium soaps. Calcium soaps are not able to be digested and are pooped by the baby. As a result, the baby's pooping out the calcium, therefore the baby's not absorbing, therefore calcium and fat absorption rates are lowered. Let's talk about carbohydrates, aka the gases that runs your baby's little engine. These ingredients are sugars, and they all have different molecular shapes. Listed in some formulas are lactose, corn syrup, glucose syrup, brown rice syrup, sucrose, and corn maltodextrin. When cow milk is digested in the baby system, lactase enzyme break down the lactose. When lactose is substituted with sugars, the lactase enzymes aren't used. Lactose also aids in calcium absorption, and the baby, which is very problematic, is more susceptible to diabetes because of the large sugar that some formulas contain. So to give you one example here, we have Enfamil's formulation called Gentlease, which contains 4.9 grams of sugar per scoop. If you feed your baby, let's say 20 ounces per day, then you need 10 scoops to make those 20 ounces. So we multiply 10 scoops times 4.9, which equals 49 grams of sugar per day. This content of sugar is more than a non-caffeine Coca-Cola, which only contains around 39 grams of sugar. So this is very problematic, and if you don't need to choose a formula that contains sugar as a carbohydrate, if your baby is not allergic to lactose, I would definitely encourage you to pick the lactose carbohydrate over a sugar carbohydrate. So lactose is a great choice to choose when you're looking for a baby formula as a protein and as a carbohydrate because why? It's found in breast milk. Yes, lactose is in breast milk, and babies are born with the ability to digest lactose. And there are many benefits if you choose to pick a milk based formula. So, we covered up all the macronutrients, which are the nutrients we need in large amounts. The micronutrients are listed in the back, and I am not going to get into detail to them because they are not problematic when you choose a formula. So, usually they all tend to have the same ratios of each vitamin and each mineral. Let's talk about water because water is the last micronutrient we will be reviewing, and it is very important that you choose clean water that is free from contaminants such as fluoride because why? The sad truth is that formulas made in the USA contain fluoride already. So I would advise you to search for a non-fluoride water to keep fluoride levels low, to keep your baby from getting fluorisis and any other harm fluoride levels can cause. So common sense, we don't swallow toothpaste. We aren't advised to swallow toothpaste. So why would it be safe that our babies digest it? And before you buy water, I suggest you read water reports. These water reports are available on each company's website. So say I wanted to buy Smart Water. I go to smartwater.com and usually their water reports is in their website. Look for the labels purified water. And do not use water such as Smart Water because although Smart Water does not contain fluoride, it does have added minerals, and you do not want to add more minerals to the baby's water. The baby has enough minerals it needs in the baby formula, and there's 2 screenshots I have right here. Continuing on. The screenshots, basically, you could pause it and read it, every single word they told me. But basically, I asked if they have fluoride in their formula, and they both told me that they have 0.03 milligrams of fluoride. Infamil called it trace amounts. I asked if they added formula to their water. One answered me and said that they don't, that it's trace amounts. The other completely ignored my question. So I would definitely encourage you to email these companies and push them to remove fluoride from our formulas because there are many formulas from other countries that do not contain fluoride. And if they could formulate these baby formulas without fluoride, then why can't we have fluoride-free formulas in the United States? However, according to this case study that you see right here, these are the results on the left. Most of the formulations had 0.3 being the lowest level fluoride, and some other formulations had 0.57 being the highest level concentration. The study was used with deionized water when testing the results. According to their findings, fluoride was, quote, likely to result in infants not achieving adequate fluoride intake. So fluoride-free water is very important, as you can see. I will link I will post a link to the case study on the description box below. It is also part of my citation. So feel free to click the link and read the whole report to yourself and come to your own conclusions. So, how does reverse osmosis work? So this is just a picture to give you an idea of how it works. It just removes bacteria, pesticides, and it just removes all that junk. And it's great for the babies. It's great for even us to drink non-fluoride water. So both these technologies remove fluoride. There's deionized water and then there's reverse osmosis water, which both are fluoride free. Usually deionized water is used in medical procedures because they're free from contaminants and it contains nothing but H2O and it's just pure H2O. So water is being advertised, as you can see here, to babies. And why they are doing this, I don't know, but just avoid this water bottle. I've seen it many times in the supermarket, so maybe you have too. You do not want to add fluoride to your baby's formula, and you definitely want to ask the corporations or the makers of the formula that you wish to buy. You want to ask them how much fluoride their ready to go formulas, their liquid formulas, how much levels of fluoride it has, if they use fluoride free water, and you want to be active in researching and asking questions. So thank you very much for watching this informative video. I hope it has given you an insight about what formula to choose. Remember to read the ingredient list. And if you have any more questions, click the citation links on the description box below. Remember that baby formula is not poison, and to some babies, it is a lifesaver. Goodbye, class dismissed.